Well, hello again, boys and girls. I'm going to go ahead and hop in real quick here because iRacing decided to crash and booted us out of the practice session, so we are right into qualifying. Wow. All right, well, I'm interested to see. I haven't taken a look to see what kind of times people have put down. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put the qualifying lap down, and I'll talk you through this lap because this is one of these tracks that I don't like this track. I don't like the setups that they generally make for this track because they are really just in general too tight into the corner. Just too tight. So let's go ahead and hop in here and I will explain what I mean. But first, let's go in here and crank some brake bias out of it to try and get some turn in. So take a look at the standings here. Got a couple guys who cracked off 32.5s. You got a couple 9s in there. You can see on the left, we are capable of putting down a 7. Whether or not we will do that, I don't know. It's going to kind of depend here.
I can't believe how much slower the qualifying was than practice.
Anyway, let's just pull up the relative here. Alright, so we're going to start up high here and get a really big run. As big a run as we can kind of, as the exit of turn 4 will allow us anyway.
Yeah, it was just my entry was different.
Alright, we're going to stab it in here. Right in between these seams. Downshift to third. And then I cut it down the hill right here. Oh man, I got really... Oh shit. Alright. Well, that lap sucks. That lap's going to suck. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's try this one more time. We just got 2 loose coming up off the corner. Mainly because of the throttle. So let's try this one more time here.
Well, I thought it was a quick lap. I ain't never gonna run the 32.5.
Oh, too far up the track here. Man, this is gonna be a bad lap. Alright, so ideally you're gonna want to keep it between those 2 black sealed seams right there, and that'll do you wonders. Try to back this corner up a little bit, take an entry right along that seam, pick up the throttle. Just try to stand the thing up off the corner as best as you can. Yeah, if we didn't fuck up 1 and 2, it would have been much better. But still, 32.8.
There's a checkered flag.
Yeah, 5th. So you can see how garbage we were in turn 1 and how we still managed to grab 5th.
Seems to be like a low 33. I can't get into 32s at all. Like
maybe
3 and 4 okay, but 1 and 2.
But Zeiss and Davis have got this thing down.
Speed, like
5 and whatnot. See, the trick is basically, and I'll show you. We'll carry it down here if we got enough time.
No.
We got 30 seconds. So the trick to this track is getting the thing pointed off the corner.
Yeah, I haven't tried that.
And I hate this track because it's so easy for people to just dive bomb the corner right there. So the fast line is right around here. The guys are running 5. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, these guys are running right around here and then right out to the wall. Alright, generally, I am cutting it down the hill to try and get it pointed straight. Definitely more of like a diamond approach, but we'll see, you know. That's not the quickest way around here, but we were able to maintain that pace pretty well through practice. I mean, we ran a 10-lap stint and we really didn't fall off too much. So, yeah, and I will agree with what Hunter said. It doesn't really get loose when you downshift, which is kind of crazy, but...
Okay, well, thank you guys for the help. I'll try it out. Practice after
these guys.
I'm going to let everybody spin out.
Double check things on the backside.
Yeah, good luck all.
The race itself here, that's what I don't
everybody.
get is why people are spinning out when I see them doing it in practice so much. You know, the car drives pretty good around here, but then again, maybe it's because I'm going too slow to spin out. I don't know.
It did. All right, so let's go ahead.
Car loose.
We're going to roll off 5th out of 21. We didn't get a great look at this field, but
so that's probably why
we're in the 6 car, so we do need to get a good finish here.
I also don't have the speed issue either.
Take a look and see who's in here.
Yeah, I know that.
Robert Bland.
Thanks for the tips there, everybody. Appreciate it.
All right, let's grid up. get this thing rolling.
Yeah, anytime.
All right.
And we're going green next time by.
So,
All right, man, line up on the inside.
I was wondering
row.
too, how's Aaron Rodgers on here racing with a broken collarbone?
I've never heard that.
Something tells me he's heard that one before.
Nah, never. Who's Aaron Rodgers?
I actually thought, hell, he can't play. Maybe he is on here playing around.
I've witnessed him here the before. So I'm pretty sure Hunter O was in that. Oh, World Series Game 7. Darn. Just goes to show you how little I'm paying attention to baseball as of late. Oh, somebody rolling the Alltel scheme. That's pretty cool. Man, Alltel. So there used to be like a big Alltel corporate building in Raleigh, which is about to be torn down and turned into a Wegmans. What a divine purpose for property. But anyway, in terms of these guys who are up, whoa, easy. Freaking Hunter, man.
Yeah, the last race, the one at 7:45, a guy got into the back of me and wrecked me first turn of the race.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You can drive this track so different. It's soccer player, right? Yeah, football.
Get ready.
You can really overdrive these corners, so people have different braking points, and you got to drive with the people around you. You know, thank God we're on the inside going into turn 1. I'll say that. I wouldn't want to be on the outside, having somebody potentially shove up into me here.
The pace car's in. Green, green, green. Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
God damn it, I missed the shift. Fuck.
There you go, people missing shifts already. Alright, Connor's got a decent run on us on the inside here, so
Got one inside.
if he wants to stab it in there, we'll let him.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Keep in mind, it's easy to abuse the tires here with how tight the car is on entry. Pull up this relative here.
That's where that shifting comes into play. Yeah.
So we kind of got two groups right now. Man, this car sucks up in the draft like crazy.
The guy flew past me coming on corner exit, so I assumed he shifted.
Got one inside. Stay high.
My rating.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Outside.
Main thing is I don't want to lose that pack in front of us here.
All clear, all clear.
Right now, Brandon's holding us up.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low.
So he'll carry a run down here, but I think we'll be okay in 3 and 4.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Go low.
Oh shit! God damn it! Fucking A, Hunter. Why are you trying to save that shit, man? Just spin it.
Here.
Ugh.
Did you miss that 10?
Just stupid. Like, I know he's trying to save it. You kept getting so loose. Yeah, thanks. I couldn't tell. just sucks, man, because we were getting ready to make a move. We tried, just barely got clipped right there. Just stupid. I want to hear him. That's what I want to hear. It's just ridiculous. Oh my god, man. Just drive the shit. Well, we got to go back out here and try to salvage some shit because that stuff is what's going to happen. Oh my god, these guys.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I'm not going to have patience with these idiots. Jesus.
You're clear high, clear high.
See why I wanted to get away from him? Oh my god, everybody. Whew. And yeah, we got fresher tires, but by what? Like 2 laps? 3 laps? Ain't that big of a difference. But right now we're in 13th. Take it. So with the first car, laps down right now. Let's just try to keep it that way. That's the thing, it drives you crazy when people just are consistently lose off the corner like that and just don't learn. Like it's like you can't keep driving it like that, man. Yeah, there he goes, disconnected. Stupid. And the thing is it's like you got so much grip early in the run. I mean, you really shouldn't be doing that unless you're really pushing. Which, that's not what this series is about. I mean, you gotta budget your tires and everything. You got 40 laps to go. Oh, well. Alright, I'm done pissing and moaning, but, yeah, it's just frustrating. So we got one more guy who's fallen a lap down. But this track, for as much as I hate it and the way that it drives, it's a lot of fun if you can get a competitive group together because you can drive it in so many different ways. You can really bomb in, you can really back up your corners and shoot down the straightaway. And if you can actually get, oh my god, get the fuck off the wall. If you can actually get a bunch of people to kind of race, the track could be fun. I mean, the series that I hate the most here is when they bring the trucks here, though. That's just a disaster because people just plow it into one, and then it's a caution. We're in 12th.
Try to get out as fast as I can. Sorry.
Oh, somebody went off track then. See what I mean? It's just people just can't keep it on the track, man. Hensley's disconnected. And now we're on our own here. Just had a short shift there, trying to keep the thing from spinning. Oh. So they got two guys, a bunch of guys in front of us that are a lap down now. So I don't know whether they towed out or what, but we'll see.
Make 15.
Nope. No problem.
Now up to, oh my god. Woo. Try to step out on me right there. Wow, 6 cars on the lead lap right now. Unbelievable. So we're still in 11th here.
Take it, man. You're top man.
Oh, top 10. That's why you don't quit. I mean, like I said, it's just, the track is tough to drive. I mean, especially if you're not willing to take the time and sit in practice and really try to get down and figure it out. Alright, so still in 9th here. Who is this? It's the 15 car here.
Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, so Sean is 13 seconds in front of us, but we're up to 9th. So I want 8th. I got 20 laps to try and track him down here. See what we can do. That's a tall order, but we'll see. So we're kind of holding, and it's tough to say because the relative, when you get 12 seconds behind somebody, it starts to get a little bit skewed as to far as where you're picking up time on them. So I don't know if we're picking up all the time on them in 3 and 4 or 1 and 2. Alright, but we got 7th place in front of us, which I want past him.
You got one outside. stay low. There's a car on the high side.
It's like, why wouldn't you just give it up? You know what I mean?
All clear, all clear.
So we got a 10.8, 18 to go. What's up, Daniel? Oh, overdrove that one. Didn't really gain anything in that corner, but again, it's kind of hard to say.
Go ahead, dude. I can pick up.
So he's letting somebody by.
Thanks, Sean.
So we're trying to track him down. We got it down at 7.6. Check it at the line here. We just got to pick one spot. All right, so it's 7 seconds right there. And the question is, are we going to have tires by the time we get there? Say we didn't get through that corner very well, to be honest. But it's coming down. I mean, we're closing 5.8. All right, 4.9. Four point two. So we're closing.
Thank you, 14.
I think we're gonna get there. But it's gonna be close. Let's see if we can have any tires by the time we get there, and if we're gonna be able to do anything with them. Hopefully it's just not saving stuff, because if that's the case, what a cruel joke that would be. Alright, 2.7.
Outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Alright, that cost us a little bit. We had to back out for the 12, just a touch, but 2.1. So we're gonna get to him. I appreciate it, Clutch. Yeah, we did. We hit 200 subscribers earlier today. What am I doing? Stop shifting right there. Look at him. Why is he running that weird line right there? Yeah, we're going to get to him. We're going to have 5 to go when we get there.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, we gave him a big break right there. He's gonna push up. We're gonna drive right by him here. Oh, he got through there pretty decent. I don't want to push this, because I know that we're much, much quicker than he is.
Clear low, clear low. Two left, go.
We're a hell of a lot quicker than Colin, too. He was like 16 seconds up, and now he's 13. If only we had more time.
Alright, man. White flag at the line. You got one outside. Stay low.
Yeah, don't give me any room or anything. Jesus Christ.
There. Towards the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
So even with all the screwing around that we did with those guys, having to brake and check up and stuff, at the time we kind of locked in. Oh god, I have a pop-up.
Good one there, Jeremy.
Shit. So we just lost 8th. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. Shit. Can't believe that. Sean, I got a pop-up. Oh my god. That's, oh man, that makes me mad.
There's the flag, man. It's
I was
over.
wondering what happened. You definitely had me there, and then all of a sudden pulled over.
Yeah, all of a sudden just Microsoft OneNote, boom, right in the middle of the screen. I could see like 0.
That's the thing.
That's alright, it was interesting just catching you and catching you and catching. I was wondering if we were going to have enough time.
Yeah, I was watching that interval every lap and saw you close and wasn't sure if you were going to get me by the end or not.
Yeah, well, that sucks that we had to give
I knew
it
if you
back,
got there, I
but
had nothing for you, though.
terrible.
Alright, man, that's it. The race.
Terrible. What a horrible, horrible run. But what I do want to see is I want to see our lap times. But yeah, anyway, so let's take a look at the chat since I never get to do that during these D races. But yeah. So that's a bummer. I mean, really, what I want to see is, I think the one car won it. Yeah, so Jeremy won it. I want to see his laps just to see what he was running at the end. He's running 33, 4, 5, 5, 7. So basically fives, pretty much from 30 on. So let's take a look at us and see what we were running. You know, I mean, definitely slower than that, but I mean, we can do it if we're pushing. I mean, right there is when we kind of screwed ourselves up. We got past him, then we breathed it for him, but you know, the lap that we were reeling him in, you know, I mean, we're right there with the leaders. I mean, we can do those times. That's what's so frustrating. You know, that's why I wanted to get away from that crowd that we were in right there and just move forward, but that sucks. Oh, man. But, yeah, especially, I mean, Clutch, seriously, this track is, oh, my God. I hate this track so much. I really do. I just hate it. Which is terrible to say, you know, but, anyway, let's take a look and we'll just watch TB2 here while we track down to 16 while I read this chat. But yeah, you got to get hands-on experience for sure. I mean, but especially with this track, you just have to put in practice time with this track to just finally figure out how to get around it. It's just difficult. You know, it's like Pocono, where it's so hard to practice Pocono because the lap times are like, you know, a minute basically. It just takes forever to put down laps. This drives like it, you know, but yeah, I mean, luckily your lap time's only 30 odd seconds. But I appreciate you stopping in, Chris, man. Appreciate it, man. And again, thank you again, Clutch, for 200 subs. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I mean, we definitely recovered. I mean, it helps when people just wreck and wreck and wreck. But 5th. Yeah, the first time I ran this, I didn't shift, Daniel. I had no idea. Then figured it out, but I appreciate it, Tweet you. Yeah. You say it's funny that you watch like some channels and they have like thousands of subscribers and some of the content. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, this is interesting, I guess, but I don't know. I just want to put good stuff up for you guys and just try to keep it interesting and just kind of give you a realistic perspective of how these races go, especially for people like Clutch and starters and beginners. You know, it's important. I mean, a lot of the stuff you just don't know. So, you know, until you actually get in there, you know, but to watch and be able to study and hopefully I can explain myself, you know, enough to kind of communicate all this to you guys and you guys can use it in your races. But, seriously, I mean, what is the 14 doing here? Like, come on, man, get it up next to the wall. What are you doing? Running me down the center of the straightaway. Jackass. Microsoft OneDrive. That was our pop-up. Stupid. Just stupid. So I do want to see what happened. So you got right here. I'm like searching for the mouse with one hand. I got my arms crossed. I'm trying to get this thing to sort back, but God. It would have been kind of badass if I just finished it with the pop-up. Yeah, well, I mean, it's good. And that's the other thing too with doing live streams and stuff. Like, if you have like 150 people in a chat, I mean, I'm not really interacting with you guys. You know, you guys are interacting with each other, and I can maybe pluck out a few things here and there. But I mean, I like having, like, really, to me, the perfect number on a stream. We had it. I think it was It was either Daytona or Talladega. I think that we had 33, and that was really good. You know, that was really good just because there was enough chat, and it wasn't latent or anything like that. It wasn't, you know, stale, and then you guys could also entertain yourselves too. You know, but yeah, I mean, overall, that's a bummer run right there. I mean, really, in my opinion, but oh well. You can't win them all, and sometimes you get taken out. I mean, that's gonna happen. But let's take a look at the results, and this is what's crazy. So you got 3 people who didn't even roll. 4 started. 1 made 1 lap. You know, and then there was a decent wreck. It looks like took out a couple people, including Hunter O. That was us. That was on lap 4. You know, and then just everybody just quitting. I mean, if you look at that, I mean, over half of this field didn't even try to finish this race, which is crazy. I mean, it really is. So, but we'll run this one again because I know that we're better than this finish. I know that. And I didn't do a stream on it, but yeah, I got you, Clutch. Yeah, it is. It's a lot more fun when I just interact with a couple of you guys. But I didn't tell you guys, or I didn't stream. I didn't tell you guys. I keep secrets. But no, like I didn't stream it, but I made another run at in the D car last week. It was a pretty high-powered split, and we were able to grab 3rd in that race, and that was a good point stat. That was 120 points in the D series, which is nice. But that was a good race, you know. But yeah, I know that we're better than this. We can do better than that. But let's see what the damage was real quick, and then I'll let y'all go. Just see how we did in terms of the iRating and the safety rating. Probably meh in the safety rating. Yeah, minus 0.8 and 0.08 in safety rating. Minus 3 in iRating. We finished 8th. We got the 6th car. There's 21 cars registered. How does that make sense? Man, I'm salty about this race all around, man. Salty. Salty. Anyway, but that'll do it. I appreciate you guys hanging out on the stream. It's always much more fun. But and I appreciate it, Daniel. I'm glad that you can kind of take some nuggets and, you know, maybe apply them. Like I said, I don't think that I'm perfect at this or anything like that, but I know that we have a decent iRating, and generally we're decently competitive. So it's very rarely we show up to a track and we couldn't run in the top 10. I mean, I feel like that's usually the case. Sometimes in the NIS it's a little different, but normally we've got good speed. So, but that's really it. Until the next time, guys, take care.